Interacting with testnet can be lucrative. We've seen projects such as Aptos airdropping about $6,000 to people who had just interacted on a testnet. Now in this video, I'm bringing you Cashme Labs. Now this uses a layer 0 technology to perform transactions. Now let's get right into it. Again, if you're part of our Discord group by now, you should have received your free testnet tokens if you had put your wallet under the faucet. So just drop your wallet here under faucet and you should receive the testnet tokens. So once you got that, make sure that you add this chain here on your MetaMask. So just click on that and add this on MetaMask. So just click on that and this will automatically add funds to your MetaMask. So I'm gonna switch. You can already see that I already have mine added here and I've got some funds here on MetaMask. And again, those are testnet tokens because I saw a lot of people on the group were saying, can we withdraw these funds? It's very important, guys, that you learn and you become aware of how to use all these things. So let's move on to step number 3, which is again to interact with some decentralized exchanges. So I'm going to click on that. And basically what we need here is to move funds from Gorilla Network, which is again the funds that I sent you from our Discord, or you can claim these funds using this link here. For example, let me show you. This is the link that you can use to try and claim these faucets, but I can assure you that it's going to be extremely difficult. I'm going to go ahead and just connect my MetaMask. You can see that I want to claim Ethereum Gorilla. This is my wallet. I'm going to continue. Now I just want to claim tokens. Now this is for you who don't have the testnet funds. Now you can see that they're only sending you 0.05. Now that is if you like it to get the testnet tokens, but I'm going to leave this link again. You'll find all this information here under the airdrop videos. I'm going to drop that information right here. So let's come back here. Now you can see here that you can put your email address to get an alert whenever this transaction has gone through. But obviously we don't have time for that and we already have funds on our MetaMask. As you can see here that I have claimed my funds. Again, you can claim your testnet tokens directly from our Discord. We buy these tokens using real dollars so that you can obviously just go ahead and claim it. We make it so easy for you, and that is a token of appreciation for being part of our community and watching these videos, and obviously smashing the likes and subscribe buttons. So let's move on to step number 3. This is when we're going to be bridging funds from one blockchain to another. So in this case, we're bridging Ethereum from the Gorilla network. That is assuming that you have the funds here or you've claimed directly from our Discord. Now you can move this to any blockchain, but in this case we can move it to Binance Smart Chain, and we can also move it to Base because that's the airdrop that's coming up in the future, or Linear. So you can see that I've got all these list of airdrops that are coming up in the future. So maybe it can work for you to then bridge to either of these two here. So I'm going to select Base for now. In this case, I'm just going to do 0.2 and I'll go ahead and swap that. Let's approve that on MetaMask. Confirm. Now this uses a layer 0 technology to move funds from one decentralized protocol to another. You can see that it's moving funds from Uniswap and it's trying to move that to Cashme Labs, and it's gonna route it back to Uniswap again. You can see it's performed 1-2 transactions. Depending on which blockchain you're using, this may be faster or it can be even slower. Here is a transaction that I've done, I think maybe 5 hours ago. It's still pending. So you need to just be aware that you can try different blockchains and see which one works for you. For example, this one that I had tried here earlier on, I was moving funds using the Binance Smart Chain. So I was moving from the Gorilla network to Binance Smart Chain. It really took a long time. In fact, even now it's not done. Maybe if I were to refresh, it would have gone through. I'm not sure. You can see also this is taking so much time. But at this moment, this is the only sort of like testnet data I know of that is live on layer 0, because the other ones that were there are currently not available. So you just need to be patient, or maybe this 1 or 2 transaction will be enough for you to get the airdrop. I'm not exactly sure. So again, here we're looking to get the layer 0 airdrop. Not only that, but also the Cash Me Labs airdrop. So let's move on to the next step here, and that is going to be coming here on Cash Me Labs. And what we want to do here is to make sure that we follow them on their Discord channel. Now we've seen that, you know, following projects on Discord can be very lucrative. We've seen that with Sui, we've seen that with Aptos. So we want to do the same thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and be part of their Discord. Again, if you're not part of our Discord, I don't know what you're waiting for, but I'll give you more information on that. The first thing you want to do is to make sure that you verify that you're not a robot, and then continue with your verification. All right, now I have done my verification. So once you've done verifying yourself, we can move on to the next step, which is getting some roles on Discord. And in this case, we have to connect our MetaMask. You can see mine is already connected here. And it's basically checking if I'm already a member of their Discord. Now, the most important thing here is that you have access as a member, because sometimes they take snapshots of when you actually became a member. And from here, you want to make sure that you have access, and also maybe you hold some of these NFTs, but just check them if they are not for sale. If you can get them for free, maybe that can work in your favor. But the most important thing is that you're part of their Discord, because maybe that can be a significant factor when they are doing an airdrop. So make sure that you're part of their Discord. Anything else, not that important. So I just wanted to mention this. If you actually run out of Testnet ETH, you can actually buy them for less than $1 or for $1. It's actually very, very cheap. So you can spend your real money to purchase Testnet ETH. But the most important thing is that this is powered by layer 0. So by performing a transaction here, you may be eligible for the airdrop of layer 0. So in this case, I'm gonna come here. So if you want to purchase, you can click here, and you can see that Arbitrum is supported. The Optimism network is also supported, and also Ethereum is also supported. But I found that Optimism works really well. So I'm gonna click on Optimism. So in this case, you can spend, let's say, 0.03, for example, and you can see you'll be getting 3 Ethereums on Testnet. And again, this probably cost about $1 or so. So I'm gonna click on that. I'll then switch to Optimism. You can see it doesn't want to go through now, but it doesn't really matter because I already have completed this before, and you can see that I bought here before, and this uses a layer 0, so you could be eligible for the layer 0 token by just performing this as well. So that's it for this video. And again, if you want all this information here, I'll just copy it and paste it on our Discord. So just head over to our Discord. Under the airdrop section, you'll find all this information right here, all the step-by-step guide. So I'll see you guys on the next video. On the video showing up on the screen right now are all the airdrops that I believe are going to be big in 2023. So go ahead and binge watch that and perform those activities. I showed you guys before that my Arbitrum airdrop at some point was worth 178,000 US dollars. So by performing these, you know, transactions on a blockchain, we could be putting ourselves in a better position to get the airdrop when it does happen. Now, again, I need to reiterate, this can take a very long time before you see that money on your wallet. So you need to be patient and you need to be very consistent. But one day it will pay off. And that's why we're making these videos, so that you can get funded and trade with us on the futures markets, because that's what we're doing on a daily basis. So go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.